Hello everyone, I am Abhinav Baranwal and today I am going to present on the topic Neurulation. So what is neurulation? Basically it is the formation of neural tubes, and it is important that because neural tubes later in stage will form the brain, the spinal cord, meninges, and as well as the part of bones that surrounds them. So neural tubes are generally ectodermal derivatives, and it is the process by which neural tube is formed, neurulation. The stage of neurulation includes several things, that is formation of neural plate, neural grooves, neural folds, neural crest cells, and neural tube. Now this process begins uh, early part of the fourth week, that is 20 to 23 days, and ends by the fourth week, that is 27 days. Now, the start of neurulation is induced by notochord. The neurulation. Under the inducing effect of developing notochord, the overlying ectodermal cell thickens to form neural plate, as you can see in the picture. Now, the neural plate first appears cranial to the primitive node and dorsal to the developing notochord and mesoderm, which is adjacent to it. As the notochord forms and elongates, the embryonic disc elongates and becomes club-shaped. The neural plate broadens, as you can see in the image, and extends cranially as far as the buccopharyngeal membrane, and later it grows beyond it. Now, what happens on the 18th day is that the neural plate invaginates to form a neural grooves and neural fold. As you can see in the image, the neural grooves are being formed and further to the neural folds. Now, some neuroectodermal cells along the crest of the neural fold differentiates as the neural crest cells. This area is marked as neural crest cells. This one. Now, by the end of third week, the neural fold moves to the midline and fuse to form neural tube. You can see here, these folds are being formed into neural tubes. The fusion begins in the future cervical region and then extends both in the cranial and caudal direction. Now, the neural tube separates from the surface ectoderm, lies in the midline dorsal to the notochord. Now, neural tube is open at both ends. Neural tube is open at both ends, communicating freely with amniotic cavity, the cranial opening, the rostral. The rostral neurophore closes at about 25th day, and caudal neurophore closes at about 27th day. Now, the cranial one-third of the neural tube represents the future brain. This part, the one-third part, will form later in stages the brain, and the two-third of the caudal region, this region, will form this future spinal cord. Now, folding of embryos. Now, what here does it mean by folding of embryos? Basically, folding means conversion of the flat trilamellar embryonic disc into cylindrical embryo. You can see it forms here cylindrical embryo. Now, how much time does it take in the formation? Well, folding of the embryo begins by the end of the third week. But it is completely completed by the end of the fourth week. Now, folding of the embryo is due to rapid growth of the embryo, especially the nervous system. Then the head folds first and then the tail forms. At the same time, side to side folding occurs. Thank you for listening.